to all the great Raptor fans in the great province of Nova Scotia. Peyton delivers underneath. And there's Reggie.
Really important to try to contain him.
Alfred Payton's father played in the CFL. Here's Kyle, sends it to Fred. He'll launch the three, and it's good. Julius Randle, he'll be the most improved player in the NBA this season.
We're driving, attacking. He's been great in the paint in the month of April.
Early on, this has got a great feel to it.
Oh, yeah.
Peyton pushes off, no call. On the offensive lead, close out by Bullock. Screen set by Birch. He'll roll. Van Fleet sends it outside. Pascal with the three. Doesn't happen. And Barrett. Both teams looking early to get into early offense.
They both know you don't want to play 5-on-5 against each other.
7th season. A lottery pick and a
Raptors believe they can beat the New York Knicks. They beat them first time this season, and they also understand that the last game they could have won.
Third and final meeting. 1-1 this season. Oh, gee. Peyton sends it to Nerlens Noel. Who has played for Tom Thibodeau in Chicago, Minnesota, and now New York.
Yeah, a lot of trust between those two. And I think New York's done a great job of bringing in good young talent. Oh, boy, even with pressure, Randall knocking that one down. But you have good young talent to help these young guys grow. How many times have we seen young guys just in a mess by themselves?
Gary Trent Jr. for Kyle Lowry and a pair of rebounds. Rose is cut off. Bullock sends it to R.J. Barrett over Trent Jr. and consistent.
Yeah, he's asking players to really step up and address the issues they need to. This is one. Defensively as you have been offensively. Raptors have 10 points in the paint, Matty. So, you know, you got to decide what you're going to let go, but it's got to be the same both ways.
And Taj Gibson, the bucket.
Whether they go in or not,
that's a good question. Gary Trent Jr. with a bucket along Bullock, Randall, Barrett, Rose, and Gibson. And Julius Randle. Gillespie recovering, getting back to Randall. Great defensive energy here, but still the former MVP, Derrick Rose.
Matt, you got to live with that. Panicky. Rose bails them out with a tough shot.
Watanabe finds Trent Jr., turns and fires. Shot to Gillespie. Nearly got a piece of it. There's Rose and a turnover. And Pascal. Gillespie on the inside. Cut off by Gibson.
He's got to get it up. 3 seconds.
Yeah, 3 seconds. Randall.
Stay down. Stay down.
Siakam doing a great job, but then gets right to the bucket.
Step and he's gone. Pascal can be tight but not give away that first step. He's got to understand what he possesses in his package of defensive tools.
And the first. And put hashtag Tangerine Fan Angle. Winners will be featured on the broadcast. 1-4 in a row. New York, the longest current winning streak in the NBA. They've won 8 straight. Fred launches a three, and short.